Alright, the next part is to dye the leather. But before we do so, we need to edge and burnish some edges. We're gonna bevel this top line and all around the belt loop. And you want to do it on both sides. Just rounds out the edges. Alright. I use P-Beans oil dyes. It costs a little bit more, but it's worth the little extra money. Put in your dauber, squeeze off a little bit of the excess. And since the belt loop is going to be folded over, you can go ahead and tie the belt loop and the inside. You don't have to do all the inside, but there's ink already on the dauber, so instead of drying out on the dauber, might as well use it on the inside. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's not going to be seen anyway. That should be enough. On the outside, I like to apply about 2, maybe 3 coats. You can see the ink is already starting to sink in, soak in, I mean. And to get a more uniform coverage, forget to do the edges. This will help once we get to the burnishing stage of the edges. I'm going to go ahead and put another coat. As you can see, there's some streaky lines. And you see this, all this extra dye? That's what I mean, that you can use it on the, instead of letting it dry on the dauber, just go ahead and touch up a little bit on the inside. Nobody's gonna see it, but in case somebody does, like when you're showing off your sheath, that much waste. We'll set this aside to dry. Um, we'll come back, give it a little buff, and I'll see you in a bit.